The Purge. Writer/director James DeMonaco returns for the third installment of the franchise starring Frank Grillo. Rating: R, for disturbing bloody violence and strong language. Genre: action and adventure, horror, mystery and suspense. Directed by James DeMonaco. Written by James DeMonaco. In theaters, July 1, 2016 wide. On DVD, October 4, 2016. Runtime, 105 minutes. Studio, Universal Pictures. The Conjuring 2. Reprising their roles, Oscar nominee Vera Farmiga, Up in the Air, TV's Bates Motel, and Patrick Wilson, of Insidious films, stars Lorraine and Eb Warren, who, in one of their most terrifying paranormal investigations, travel to North London to help a single mother raising 4 children alone in a house plagued by malicious spirits. Rating: R, for terror and horror violence. Genre: horror. Directed by James Wrong. Written by Chad Hayes, Carrie Hayes, David Leslie Johnson, James Wrong. In theaters, June 10, 2016 wide. On DVD, September 13, 2016. Box office, $102,461,593. Runtime, 133 minutes. Studio, Warner Brothers Pictures. 10. Cloverfield Lane. The young woman wakes up after a terrible accident to find that she's locked in a cellar with a doomsday preppar, who insists that he saved her life and that the world outside is uninhabitable following an apocalyptic catastrophe. Uncertain what to believe, the woman soon determines that she must escape at any cost. Rating: PG-13, for thematic material including frightening sequences of threat with some violence, and brief language. Genre: drama, mystery and suspense, science fiction and fantasy. Written by Josh Campbell, Matthew Stacken, Damien Chazelle. In theaters, March 11, 2016 wide. On DVD, June 14, 2016. Box office, $59,481,553. Runtime, 90 minutes. Studio, Bad Robot Productions. Lights out. When a bloodthirsty supernatural being that lurks in the shadows preys upon a family, a young woman must fight to protect herself, save her little half-brother, and uncover a mystery about her family's shadowy past. Rating: PG-13, for terror throughout, violence including disturbing images, some thematic material and brief drug content. Genre: horror. Directed by David F. Sandberg. Written by Eric Heiser. In theaters, July 22, 2016 wide. On DVD, October 25, 2016. Box office, $67,235,683. Runtime, 81 minutes. Studio, Rat Packtoon Entertainment. Cabin fever. The story is familiar. Fresh out of college, a group of 5 friends retreat to a remote cabin in the woods for one last week of partying only to become snacks for a gruesome, flesh-eating virus. What's surprising are the ingenious new deaths, which offer a fresh spin on a horror comedy milestone. Rating: R, for horror violence and gore, language, sexuality, nudity, and some drug use. Genre: horror. Directed by Travis Zerny. Written by Randy Perlstein, Eli Roth. In theaters, February 12, 2016 limited. On DVD, February 12, 2016. Runtime, 99 minutes. Studio, Pelican Point Media. The Forest. Against the backdrop of Japan's Aokigahara Forest, where people go to end their lives. An American woman braves the mysterious, uncharted terrain to search for her missing sister. Rating: PG-13, for disturbing thematic content and images. Genre: drama, horror. Directed by Jason Zada. Written by Sarah Cornwell, Nick Antosca, Ben K. Tai. In theaters, January 8, 2016 wide. On DVD, April 12, 2016. Box office, $21,818,536. Runtime, 94 minutes. Studio, Gramercy Pictures. Blair Witch. A group of college students venture into the Black Hills Forest in Maryland to uncover the mysteries surrounding the disappearance of Jane's sister, who many believe is connected to the legend of the Blair Witch. At first the group is hopeful, especially when a pair of locals offer to act as guides through the dark and winding woods. But as the endless night wears on, the group is visited by a menacing presence. Slowly, they begin to realize the legend is all too real and more sinister than they could have imagined. Rating: R, for language, terror, and some disturbing images. Genre: horror. Directed by Adam Wingard. Written by Simon Barrett. In theaters, September 16, 2016 wide. On DVD, January 3, 2017. Box office, $20,747,013. Runtime, 89 minutes. Studio, Vertigo Entertainment. Dead Rising, Endgame. Investigative reporter Chase Carter races to uncover a government conspiracy behind a zombie outbreak. Rating: NR. Genre: horror. Directed by Pat Williams. Written by Michael Ferris, Tim Carter. On DVD, December 6, 2016. Runtime: 90 minutes. Studio, Legendary Entertainment. Holidays. Holidays is an anthology feature film that puts a uniquely dark and original spin on some of the most iconic and beloved holidays of all time. The film challenges our folklore, traditions, and assumptions, making holidays a celebration of the horror on those same special days year after year. A collaboration of some of Hollywood's most distinct voices, the directors include Kevin Smith, Tusk, Gary Shore, Dracula Untold, Scott Stewart, Dark Skies, Kevin Koch, and Dennis Widmeyer, Starry Eyes, Sarah Badina Smith, The Midnight Swing, Nicholas McCarthy, The Pact, Adam Egypt Mortimer, Some Kind of Hate, and Anthony Scott Burns, Darnett. More. Rating: NR. Genre: comedy, horror. Directed by Anthony Burns, Anthony Scott Burns, Nicholas McCarthy, Adam Egypt Mortimer, Gary Shore, Kevin Smith, Sarah Badina Smith, Scott Stewart, Kevin Koch, Dennis Widmeyer. Written by Dennis Widmeyer, Kevin Koch, Gary Shore, Nicholas McCarthy, Sarah Badina Smith, Anthony Scott Burns, Kevin Smith, Scott. Southbound. On a desolate stretch of desert highway, weary travelers, two men on the run from their past, a band on their way to the next gig, a man struggling to get home, a brother in search of his long-lost sister, and a family on vacation are forced to confront their worst fears and darkest secrets in these interwoven tales of terror and remorse on the open road. Rating: R, for bloody horror violence, language throughout, and brief drug use. Genre: horror, mystery and suspense, science fiction and fantasy. Directed by David Bruckner, Patrick Horvath, Roxanne Benjamin. Written by Roxanne Benjamin, Matt Bedinelli-Olpin, David Bruckner, Susan Burke, 8, Patrick Horvath, Dallas Richard Hallam. In theaters, February 27, 2016 limited. On DVD, May 17, 2016. Box office, $31,750. Runtime, 89 minutes.